September 3rd, 1995, Lex Luger is working on a handshake deal with Vince McMahon. Works a show, September 3rd. September 4th, 1995, the very next day, Lex Luger jumps ship to WCW from WWF by debuting on the very first episode of Monday Night Raw. It's a huge surprise. Nobody saw it coming. He was still working for WWF. I don't think anybody knew that he was just working under a handshake deal. I think everybody in WWF took Lex for his word. They probably shouldn't have done that, though, because Lex pulled the ultimate heel turn on them and jumped ship and defected to Nitro. Luger wrestled just the night prior for WWF and showed up on the very first episode of Monday Nitro, which set the tone for wrestling fans the world over that anything could happen on Nitro going forward. That was a major storyline. That was a big deal. The worst part about that storyline was Luger's outfit. He has like a tucked in, like, dining room server waiting shirt on, and his mullet is just feathered and lethal. It is just locked and loaded in the back there. Lex Luger wasn't being really used that well with the WWF going into the WCW jump, though. He was like in the Allied Powers with Tatanka. His biggest win with the WWF was when he won via countout versus Yokozuna at SummerSlam. They never paid off his huge storyline when they were trying to make him the next Hulk Hogan. I had read that Luger would have made more money in the position he was with WWF, but he wanted to go back to WCW so bad that he took a huge pay cut. And it ultimately paid off because WCW ended up running the show for at least 2 to 3 years after that. I mean, not right then, but later on, it definitely helped things. And Luger got a pay bump later on. So really crazy storyline when that happened. That was like the rumblings before Nash and Hall jumped a little bit later. That was like, anything can kind of happen. This is very exciting as a fan. Slashaholics, what did you guys think about when you heard that or saw that Luger jumped ship and didn't tell anybody and just went from WWF to WCW overnight? That was a crazy deal.